Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nella for those of you who don't know, and today it's time for a story time. Now, it's been a while since I've done one of these, and if you see me in the same outfit that I shot the ring light video in, then you know that I'm just giving this ring light a test run. So I thought, you know what, sit back and tell a good old story time. Now in today's story, I'm gonna tell you why you should not follow a friend nowhere. I'm gonna tell you why you should never do two things. Don't follow your friend them go nowhere, and don't trust Jamaican people when them tell you direction. Them lie, them lie, them lie, them lie, them lie. Them wrong, them wrong, them wrong, them wrong. Jamaican people, when a Jamaican person tell you directions, don't listen. Half of the time. Half of the time, them don't know where they're going. Make them show you where they want you to go. Because honestly, them till they go down the road, and down the road never ends. Down the road never, you never reach. You never, you them say around the corner, and it's 5 corners before you reach where you go. Them tell say, no man, it's a short walk. It not short. Them tell say, no man, Mr. Mac, just pass the brown gate. Really? Which brown gate? You mean the five brown gates? Really? Really? Trust me, Jamaican people, when them tell you something, you have to take it with a grain of salt, cause with directions them not too righted. Like honestly speaking, half of not even know the street them name them till them get signed recently. I am not even kidding you. Everybody just use a landmark. But seriously, don't follow a friend because it will get you in unnecessary trouble. And when Jamaican people tell you direction, you have to go take it with a grain of salt. And I'm telling you this from personal experience. So let's get into the story. Now this happened in high school, right? Little old Nella in high school, you know, getting ready for CXC. Now for those of you who don't know what CXC is, or at the time it was C-Sec because I was C-Sec because I was in 5th form. Now CXC is equivalent to like the US's SATs, and in England it's O levels, right? GCE, whatever. Anyways, it's equivalent to that. So it's an examination that we do that gives you, you know, to say you're going to graduate from high school, gives you a qualification, and for some places that is the bare minimum you need to get a job in Jamaica. So I'm getting ready for CXC. So usually during that time, there are lots of Saturday classes. So I was going to Saturday classes or extra classes, you know, to get extra help, to make sure that I'm getting extra studying and extra prep so that I can do well on my CXCs, because girl have to get good grades. Because I'm a good girl and a good girl can't be done. So I don't know what people think about it, but if you are a bona fide good girl, it can't be done. You know, you have to be smart. Be smart, girls. Be smart. Leveling up means you level up your mind as well as you level up everything else in your life. Alright? So I am preparing for CXCs, and now I'm at Saturday class done. Now I had a friend who lived right next door to my high school. Right? Like it was a little walk because the building was beside, but the entrances were not on the same road. The entrance for the high school was on the corner, and then you had to walk around and turn the corner before you reach her apartment complex. But literally, you look in at her, out of her room window, you can see the school field. The school bell ring, and you can hear it. Every time the school bell ring, you hear it. You're looking at her outside through her window, and you're looking on some of the classes, you're looking in some of the classes, and you're looking at the field. Right? So that is how close her school is. She can know that she's late, because if the bell ring and she's still in her room, she knows that she's well late for school. So she needs to hustle, because she can't be late. She already know she lives so close. Like the girl lives literally next door to the school. She literally probably could have jumped out of her room and jumped over the wall and reached into the school. That is how close the girl lived to the school. So it was Saturday class just ended now, and my parents, the ever related buds, never reached for me yet, right? Because you know they're working and all that. So it was me and my friend who lived next door and 2 other friends. 4 of us, our parents never come for us. And part of the reason why our parents took them own sweet signs, because they knew that our friend lived next to school. So they knew that if anything we would always, and plus my high school was pretty safe. We had security and all of that. So they know if anything we'd just walk, go to the person's house and just chill out. So we decide, all right, let's go over her house. We go over her house. Let's call her, I don't know, Tina. We go over Tina's house now, and we're sitting down having fun. You know, her father was home, and we just, you know, what teenage girls do: chat, watch movies, eat, chat to boys, whatever. And this is in the time of MSN Messenger now, real OG young. Oh, yo, MSN Messenger was the days, you know, nostalgia. Messenger was the days, like, trust, it was the days, right? So on Messenger, we end up talking to one of our friends. Well, it was mainly her and the other two girls' friends. I knew him, I talked to him, but I was not very close. Anyways, he lived close. So she goes, hey, let's go to Brian's house. And me, I didn't really want to leave because honestly, this sound like exhaustion. And if you know me, I'm a woman of convenience, and I don't like unnecessary exhaustion. But I already walked from the high school, come to your house. No, you want we go leave and go walk to Brian's house? She's like, yeah, man, he just lives down the road from me. Remember what I told you about down the road? Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. He just lived down the road from me. Everybody's like, oh yeah, let's go visit Brian. Oh my God, we're going over a boy's house. Ah, oh my God. Okay, they weren't screaming, but they're like, oh yeah, let's go to a boy's house. Yeah, we don't have to, we can just walk there and then get back in time for our parents to pick us up. This is me. This isn't going to turn out how it is it? Because I tell you, I did not want to leave, but then, I mean, it's 3 against 1. I don't want to just be left at home by myself and everybody else gone. So I'm like, okay, fine, let's go. So we decide to go to Brian's house now. Now, tell you, my friend Brian lives close. He lives just down the road, like 2 streets over. You see this face? This is the face of someone who is not amused. Because that was a lie. Anyways, sorry, it's not COVID, guys. I've just been talking a lot. Alright, so we start going to Brian's house. He lives just down the road. That's what Tina says, because she's been to Brian's house before. The rest of us haven't, but she has, and it's just down the road. So we're walking now. We call Brian and say, Brian, hey, you home? And he's like, yeah. You're like, you know what? We're going to come over to your house. He's like, all right, bet, let's go. So he's expecting us now. So we go now. We start walking. Now, we walk, and we reach Sovereign. Right? Because Sovereign is across the road from my friend's house. Walk, and Sovereign Center is like, it's a mall, it's a popular mall in the Kingston area for those of you who don't know. And it is like the teenage hangout. It has a movie theater, it has a food court. It's where teenagers go to roam and play and meet and chat and hang out and look boys and girls and all that. And it's a relatively safe place, so your parents feel very comfortable leaving you there. We walk past mall and we're walking. Now if you know Ligoni Avenue, that's the road we're walking on. You know, there are multiple turnoffs. There are at least 4 to 5 turnoffs on Ligoni Avenue. We walk past the first turnoff. We continue walking, walk past the second turnoff. I'm like, I thought you said you live 2 streets over. She's like, no man, we're so rich. I'm like, this is a lie, girl, you lied to me. You told me 2 streets over. We passed the 2 streets. Why don't see Brian house? Why don't see Brian house, girl? Why am I still here? Anyways, we're still walking, but as you know, you're a teenager. So even though me, my spirit now, I wonder why are we still walking? At the same time, I'm with my friends. We're laughing, we're chatting, we're having a good time. So we keep walking. Walk. All of a sudden, my air wheels are come close to it. And on this band on a bicycle, I ride up beside me. Him a ride, come speed down, and him ride up beside us and talk about, them girl, you smell good enough. Yow, need one of them here, I'm like, ¿Qué hora es? No hablo inglés. Lo siento, pero no comprende, señor. Señor, no understand. Me no understand you. No hablo inglés. I same time. So how we're walking, two in the front, two in the back. So I was in the back, the reluctance showing and all. So I'm standing in the back and I look at the behind. I look beside me to the other friend who was standing beside me in the back. Let's call her Natasha. So I look to Natasha and I give Natasha the look like, you game? You ready? Because me and I knew, or when our eyes connected, Natasha and I were on the same page. Because you know what I was thinking? You know what? Take me out of house and home. Comfortable, sit down in the girl house and I enjoy life for the boy house. And now we have one random man I will ride up beside where I try to look and honestly this is Jamaica. We are no stranger to men and them crass behavior on the side of the road. Right? I had a friend recently tell me that she's walking on the street, and this is recent like this year. She's walking on the street and this man comes up to her and just bends down and looks at her vagina. Look at her vagina and say, I hope your owner treating you good enough. Make sure she take care of it. My man have to take care of you for her. This is the kind of things that we have to deal with. This is why women cannot stand men half the time, because from your little pitney, from your start bust breasts, from your start get little bottom, from your start look more, from your hit puberty, you have these big crusty men antagonizing your spirit. You can't walk on the road in peace and quiet without some big tough crusty man come and try to look you. Like, sir, we don't want you. Sir, there is no invitation. It is not, my presence is not an invitation. Men don't seem to understand. This is just a little rant. Not because you want to take the time out of your day to talk to me means that I want to take the time out of my day to talk to you, It is a conversation is a two-way street, and if me don't want to talk to you, left me, just allow me. Give me peace and quiet. Admire from afar. Like peace. Sometimes you just dip on a move and you just have some random person come up and try to talk to you. Like, sir, please stop. Unnecessary. You're not needed. Anyways, the man right up beside and say, them girl, you smell good, So I look upon Natasha and I'm like, yo, I'm ready, I'm going to outrun. Because my theory, I'm not a big horror person, but I know my strategy already, because them always want to pick off the black girl. But my strategy is this: I don't have to outrun him. Are you me have to outrun? So make sure you say you can win the race, because me don't have to outrun me don't have to outrun the criminal, Are you me have to outrun a survival of the fittest? Survival of the fittest. And when that adrenaline, fight or flight, you can't catch me, So me ready for run left them, because me know, so me just have to outrun you. I will come and I will describe. I'll give the police a good description of what happened. I'm gonna go ball. And if anything happens, I'm gonna go ball. I say, Lord Jesus, why? And fling myself upon the casket if God forbid you die. But I'm going, oh, it was so good. Boy, you was a good friend. We can't believe it. We can't believe so we got good friend, God, son. Can't boy. I'm sorry. I'm ridiculous. But literally, I'm like, oh, and we were walking, and this man come up to me, and he told me it was smell good. And I just had to leave them because we're not back for that life then. My parents never sent me go to school for them things, yeah. My good parents never spend their money for them things, yeah. Look for me. Because, my parents sacrificed so much for me, and I just didn't want to disappoint them, so I knew I had to survive. I just had to make it. I just had to survive somehow, because they sacrificed so much for me to be here. And this random stranger just came up and tried to kidnap us. And I'm sorry, I didn't know what to do. I panicked and I left. And he's this tall, and he was on this and that. And I'm telling you now, I'm giving a good description, but I'm outrunning you. I'm just telling you, outrunning you. So I know. So when I look for Natasha, if she and me on the same page, we're gonna outrun them two there now. The two in the front. I'm sorry, Tina. I'm sorry, Stacy. But bye. Anyways, the man rides off now. So we're like, okay, whew, I live to tell a tale. Life is good again. So, but then I'm like, wait. We still don't reach Brown House yet. We nearly have a criminal come kidnap her. We don't reach yet. Is what going on? Is this the kind of life we live? Anyways, I swear to the man gone, so we keep walking. The man will lay away around the corner. I said, no, Jesus, not today, Satan. No, son, not I, said the cat. Me? I'm not charming good daughter. And me, you want to try come kidnap? No, sir. Listen, sir. Mama beat you. Like, I went from straight flight to straight me want to beat the man, because you get your little them girl that smell goody, but you're late way we run the corner same time. Sir, we'll gang you, me beat you, me ready to fight, because one shot, is one chance you get. You see how they switch up? Cause I'm thinking, everything is fine. Cause me start get vexed now, cause we still don't reach Brown House. Anyways, we reach the end of the road now. Reach the end of Ligani Avenue, And guess where we don't reach? Brian House. We call Brian and say, Brian, where you live? Because clearly Tina don't know where you live. We have to call him. Say, Brian, where you live? I'm saying, oh man, just keep walking. So we cross the road now, and we turn and we go up the road. Now if you know that and this is turning right at the end of Ligani Avenue, and we start go up the road, like, so we're going towards Hope Pastures. I'm like, is this you really send me to school to come to God? No, sir. Life is not like this. My parents did not send me to school for this, for me to follow a friend. This is why I should not follow a friend, because this is an unnecessary journey. Anyways, we walk. Then Brian is like, yeah man, I'm 2 streets over. We end up on, I think it's Millsboro, the road name. We end up on Millsboro. Now if you know that is a good walk, that is a good walk, good 1K walk. And we end up, and Brian not even the first house on the street. He's not the first house on the street. We have to walk up a hill for each Brian house. We have to walk up after all of this, when we turn on the street, we have to walk up a hill. No, I'm vex. I'm vex. You told me say this boy live down the road. I mean, end up have to walk up on a hill. Walk up on a hill for reach Brian house. Brian live at the little bit up on the hill. I'm like, and it's not, well, it was an incline, not really a hill, but it was like an incline. I'm like, no, but this is not it. This is not what I signed up. This is not the life I signed up for. What kind of lies is this? What kind of life are you living? No, sir, I am not the one. I am not the one. Anyways, we reach Brian house. No, Brian is there. We're there. We're chatting, and we're chatting. Cause we're tired. We cannot make this walk again. Like, I don't even know how we made it in the first place. I'm like, it's must true, but it's young and sprightly and nonsense, because this is not I. And I couldn't turn back, because it would be me alone turn back. Because nobody never want to turn back when I did say turn back. Anyways, because remember I told you that Tina's father was home? We could have goodly halfway through called Tina's father to come to drive us. But no, he decided to walk. And nearly have one man come walk tribal, them girls that smell good, and all kind of thing and all kind of other things. He said other things, but that was just the most standout part of it, because I'm like, what a strange man. Anyways, so we're there, we're chatting, and so whenever we stay that long, we end up calling Tina's father to come pick us back up because we were not about that life. We're not going to make that walk again. Tina and God alone are going to do that walk there. Tina and God alone. We said, no man, call your father. And so her father picked us back up and then carried us back to Tina's house. Now let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you see this? This is why you do not listen to Jamaicans. When them tell you say, it's down the road. When them tell you say, it round the corner. When them tell you say, just take a right. You have to listen to yourself now. You pull out Google. Google work a bit in Jamaica for the most part. So pull it out and look on it because I am not able. You see how far we walk? All the way down the Gunny Avenue, down up to Mulsbury, go up on the hill. For what? What was the conclusion out of all of this there, Jesus? This is why you must not follow friends. You must not follow friends and you must not listen to Jamaicans when they give directions. Because they don't know nothing. I am very serious. Anyways. This story is not necessary. I hope this story was entertaining, you know. I hope you find it entertaining. I know some of my stories are not all that, like, drama-filled, and it's not like the first story when, we nearly fight the man who come in my yard in the middle of the night. Because, sir, you are invading my personal space. I'm ready for you. But, it's something that happened to me, and it's just, it was fun. It was a good little time. Because I remember from high school that I found funny. I find funny now, but at the time, I did vex. I was upset. Okay? Alright, guys. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. And that is a story time. It's been a while since I've done a story time. Hopefully, you guys reach the end of the story time. And you just give me some suggestion of some videos that you'd like to see. I am so happy that we are growing as a family, and thank you to all of you who are subscribed so far. And for the rest of you, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's grow together. Come on, guys, let's grow as a family together. No, I'm really enjoying this. This is a YouTube time, I'm having some fun. And I can't wait for us to continue to grow together. And I think I'm gonna give a giveaway for when I reach 500 subscribers, like halfway there. I think I need to have a giveaway. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell everybody you know to support and subscribe this awesome new young Jamaican YouTuber. If you never know, now you know. Say you should come and join the OG family, the Verde fam, the Green fam, the Nella fam, whatever you want to call it. Until next time, thanks for watching. Mwah.